Well, there's a new Godzilla movie coming out in Japan this month, so this is a perfect time for me to review another Godzilla movie. And not a moment too soon, since it seems like I get people asking me to do another Godzilla movie on almost every video I put up. Even though I had a Twitter poll earlier this year asking people what movies I should do more of, and Godzilla didn't win. In fact, he didn't even get second. If there's any Godzilla fans not following me on Twitter, you might want to get on that. So far, the Godzilla movies I've featured have been in chronological order, leaving off with Destroy All Monsters, but I don't know if I'm ready to do the next movie in the series. So instead I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. Hopefully you don't mind. So as I've said before, in the late 60s and into the 70s, the Godzilla series got progressively goofier and more geared towards children, with Godzilla changing from a destructive menace to a superhero defending the Earth. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla was the penultimate movie in the original series, and it definitely fits into that campy Saturday matinee style, but this one actually made it into my top 10 favorite films in the series, coming in at number 9. I'm still gonna make jokes about it, of course. I mean, that's why most of you were watching this video. But in this case, I riff because I love. So because you demanded it, just not on Twitter apparently, here is Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. So we begin with the monster Anguirus, or Anguirus, or Angoris, or however you want to say it, looking like he's on his way to the Fortress of Solitude before getting blown up by the movie's title. Oh, fuck yeah, this intro's gonna be intense! Huh. Boy, this movie really knows how to bring a guy down. Man, and I thought the theme music to Son of Godzilla was out of place. Am I watching a monster movie or a rom-com? After the credits, we cut to something even more badass, interpretive dance. These kids today with their Nikons always taking pictures. Can't you just enjoy the moment? However, her performance is interrupted when she gets a vision of stock footage. I don't know what this means, but Pai-Mei looks upset.
A monster will set fire to the city and trample on the people who try to run away.
You live in Japan in a Godzilla movie. Of course that was going to happen. Also, I want to point out that her vision showed King Ghidorah, who doesn't appear in this movie, which means this lady is full of shit. Now on to our other plot of the movie, which involves an archaeological dig in Okinawa and one of our main characters finding a mysterious piece of metal in a cave. All these caves and jeeps are giving me serious Legend of the Dinosaurs flashbacks. If Godzilla starts ejaculating out of his mouth, I am out of here. Oh, I'm sorry, it looks like they made an important discovery.
The ancient people of Okinawa painted this mural. This part here is a mountain floating in the sky.
And here's the symbol of Target, where they did all their shopping. The most important discovery, though, is a statue of an ancient deity called King Cesar.
He's called King Cesar.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cesar. You know, it's bad enough I'm probably gonna get comments complaining that I didn't call Godzilla Gojira. I don't need to add this guy to the list. Well, it's his first movie, so let's hear King Cesar's backstory.
Long ago, when people from the mainland came to conquer Okinawa, a huge brown monster appeared and saved the royal family of the Izumis.
Considering Japan did end up conquering Okinawa, he doesn't sound like a very effective monster. Then again, I guess it could be worse. They could have been saved by this brown monster. Not only is this an amazing archaeological discovery, it'll also make a great paperweight. But they're not the only ones interested in the statue, since Japanese Morpheus here has his eyes on it too. He even gets a seat on the same plane.
And who are you?
I'm a freelance reporter, but you could call me a scandal hunter.
Well, I'm gonna call you a creep. How about that?
Let me explain. I'm interested in the statue you found too. If I can get a scoop, I'll make a lot of money.
Yes, because people who love reading about scandals also love reading about archaeological discoveries. As if this guy wasn't bad enough, their flight is also interrupted by bad weather.
The clouds look just like a black mountain.
When a black mountain appears above the clouds, a huge monster will come forth. It's from the prophecy on the mural.
Again, you're in a Godzilla movie. That was going to happen anyway! While these two get a professor to look at the statue, our other main character gets another professor to look at the piece of metal he found. Because hey, you can never have too many professors in a Godzilla movie, just like you can never have too many recycled actors.
This material can only be space titanium.
Space titanium? You mean it's from outer space?
Okay, the obvious joke here is to just go, well, of course it's from outer space, you idiot. But that just raises more questions. I'm assuming it's called space titanium because it comes from another planet, but then why wouldn't they just name it after whatever planet it's from? The dialogue makes it sound like it's literally from outer space.
You mean it's from outer space?
Mm-hmm.
So are there just big chunks of metal floating around in space waiting for aliens to mine them? I demand answers from my 70s rubber monster movies, damn it! Looks like the other professor's busy boring people with his vacation slides. And how many people are after this damn statue?
I want the statue!
Hey, don't fight. It's just Japanese Charles Bronson. He got lost trying to find another Death Wish movie. Hey, Professor, thanks for grabbing his gun. Now would you stop standing there and actually help him? Great, not only did the burglar get away, but this guy totally forgot where he parked his car. Godzilla makes his first appearance in the movie after he explodes out of a flying turd? I would say that's weird, but if there's one thing Japanese cinema's taught me, it's that monsters can come from anywhere. And I think Godzilla might be sick. Not only does he sound hoarse, but his beam is all phlegmy too.
When a black mountain appears above the clouds, a huge monster will arrive.
I would never have guessed that the monster could be Godzilla.
Really? 'Cause that should have been your first guess. And what are these two still doing in the movie? We already know her vision was full of crap.
Oh, Godzilla! Destroy the people of Japan who once tried to conquer the Azumi tribe! You will be the instrument of our revenge! Oh, Godzilla!
There's a look that says, I really need to start looking for a place for Grandpa. Godzilla's rampage is interrupted when Anguilla shows up again. Will he be able to stop Godzilla? Probably not. We find out this is actually an imposter Godzilla when Anguillus rips off a bit of his skin, revealing metal underneath. And it's the only hit he'll get since fake Godzilla really stomps the shit out of him. Godzilla wins. Fatality. Don't worry, he'll be fine. Hell, Godzilla killed Anguillus when he first appeared, and he still managed to come back. Nice that this guy found another chunk of space metal, but I'd much rather hear about the professor's crack pipe.
If you separate it in this way, magnetic waves will develop that destroy the positive and negative electrodes.
It hasn't gotten me out of a jam yet, but you never know. Fake Godzilla appeared after exploding from a flying McNugget, so how's the real Godzilla gonna make his entrance in this movie? He pops out of a warehouse. What was he doing in there?
I didn't expect the real Godzilla to appear so soon.
Why? It's not like this is an American Godzilla movie. So, surprise, it turns out evil aliens are behind everything. We also learn the secret of the imposter Godzilla.
I'm a cybernetic organism, living tissue over a metal endoskeleton.
The one that came out of Mount Fuji is a cyborg. You could call it a Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, you could, but in America they called it Godzilla vs. the Bionic Monster or Godzilla vs. the Cosmic Monster, which I guess is understandable since whoever drew this cover clearly never saw the movie. Mechagodzilla's got some pretty impressive weapons. He even has rainbow eye beams. Yeah, that's pretty good, but nothing can match Barugon's rainbow. The only thing you find at the end of that rainbow is death. Mechagodzilla may have won this round, but Godzilla will be back just as soon as he stops bleeding to death.
The first thing in the morning, we'll fly to Okinawa. I'm sure that Mechagodzilla is being remotely controlled by spacemen.
Normally I'd question how he knows that, but considering this is a 70s Godzilla movie, that's a good first guess. Mechagodzilla was damaged in the fight, so the aliens do the logical thing and try and get the professor to fix it?
We use an Earthman that knows space technology.
Okay, that I'm questioning how he knows. The aliens also want the statue to prevent King Cesar from being brought back to life. Well, the Earth is in danger, so time for a cruise.
The spacemen will never guess we're taking the Carl Queen to Okinawa.
Oh, yes, they will. While these two make their way to Okinawa, the professor seems to be looking for the monster from It Lives by Night. And they're captured. You know, if there's anything these aliens need help with, it's fashion. What the hell is this guy wearing?
This huge Mechagodzilla is our ultimate weapon to conquer Earth. So we thought you'd give us the use of the expertise that succeeded in winning you the Nobel Prize.
Was it the Nobel Prize in Robot Godzilla Engineering? Because if it wasn't, he's probably not going to be much help. At least these two seem to be having a good time.
Is there something wrong?
Yeah. I think someone's watching us.
Yeah, that's right. I'm watching and judging you. Meanwhile, Godzilla proves lightning can strike twice if you're the king of the monsters. By the way, Godzilla, I think your ass might be on fire. Charles Bronson comes back to steal the statue again, but the real mystery is what the hell is the TV doing there? And it's here that we learn the aliens' horrible secret. My god, the aliens are from the Planet of the Apes! Oh, wait, Japanese movie, so Time of the Apes. He doesn't have any feces, so instead he just throws lawn chairs at this guy. Listen, when you're going up the stairs, we're gonna throw a chair at you. You're an actor, just roll with it, okay? And are they the only people on this cruise? Where the hell is everybody? Oh, there's somebody.
Hey, on a beautiful night like this, you should talk about love.
Listen, thanks for saving me and everything, but you're still creepy as fuck. Ugh, I hate it when monster movies use shaky cam. Looks like the professor's finished repairing Mechagodzilla, now to unwind with a nice refreshing glass of NyQuil.
Release my daughter and the young man at once.
Why, of course, Doctor. I'll do it immediately.
Damn, who would have thought the evil aliens trying to take over the Earth would prove to be untrustworthy? Oh well, at least the aliens are nice enough to give him a steam bath. Oh, now this guy's in the cave too? Jesus, I think The Descent had less spelunking than this movie. And if you don't want people sticking guns in your face, quit going to where the bad guys are. Okay, seriously, who the hell is this guy?
I am an Interpol agent. Anbara.
Wait, so Interpol handles alien invasions? I thought they just tried to stop people from copying VHS tapes. They get the alien to lead them to their base, because you know the old saying, monkey see, monkey do what I say or I'll shoot you in the face. And don't rescue them yet, they just got a good sweat going.
Goodbye, stupid Earthman.
What are you calling them stupid for? You're the ones who couldn't even fix your own damn robot. Not only that, but they don't even realize the main characters aren't in this car when it blows up. By the looks of it, they were watching everything on camera. How the hell did they miss that? Alright, time to regroup and take care of these aliens.
I'm gonna go back inside and take care of those bastards. You go to Izumi Castle.
Right.
I want to go inside with you.
And I want an ice cream, too.
I am going with you. I've worked on the Mechagodzilla. I'm the only one that knows how to destroy it.
What? How? Did you put an off switch in it or something? At this point, even the movie's getting anxious for this prophecy to be fulfilled so we can get to the final battle. Okay, they just need to put King Cesar's statue back and... Oh, god damn it.
Give the statue to me. If you don't hand it over, the old man and the girl will die.
Oh no, not... the old man and the girl.
It's your fault. You brought all this trouble upon us. If you had just kept...
Alright, you know what? Shoot him. No, I meant the old man, not the aliens. Wait a second, who the hell is this guy?
I'm with Interpol. Tomorrow.
We found out these aliens were copying VHS tapes without permission. Okay, so they put the statue of King Cesar back, and all the elements of the prophecy come true. Now they've been building him up for the whole movie, so let's see King Cesar.
Okay, so she's a dog.
Behold King Cesar, guardian of the Izumi people and 3-time winner of the Westminster Dog Show. They're not done yet, though. You see, in order to wake King Cesar up, they have to sing his theme song. I'm not kidding. Jesus, and I thought it was weird when Johnny X suddenly turned into a musical. I wasn't expecting that from a Godzilla movie. And this isn't short either. She sings an entire song. Alright, that's enough of this. I got a song that'll wake him up.
Get the fuck up! Simon says, get the fuck up! Throw your hands in the sky! Weezer's in the back, sipping yak, yo, what's up?
Great, the aliens just sent out Mechagodzilla, and the fate of the world depends on a monster that looks like something Paris Hilton would carry in her purse. Meanwhile, our other heroes re-enter the aliens' base, and they're captured again. Ah well, back to the monsters. King Cesar has the power to reflect an enemy's attacks back at them, and he actually does pretty decent against Mechagodzilla. That is until he forgets he has that power. Oh, Jesus! Well, help me out, Jim Ross.
Oh my God, don't do this! Don't do it! Don't do it! God's my witness! He is broken in half!
Oh man, no wonder Japan conquered Okinawa. I'm a bad protector. And wasn't this movie called Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla?
Oh, shit.
Okay, full disclosure, the last fight of this movie is one of my favorites of the entire series. It's completely ridiculous and over the top, but that's one of the things that makes it so great. It probably helps that Mechagodzilla is armed to the fucking teeth. Finger missiles, toe missiles, knee cannons, chest lightning, rainbow eye beams. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if his testicles were really nuclear warheads. Look, Mechagodzilla even blows up stuff that has nothing to do with the fight. And he still has more powers. Well, that wasn't smart. I don't think I've ever felt more sorry for guys in monster suits than this movie. How the hell did they not get burned alive with all those explosions happening around them? Damn, looks like Mechagodzilla hit the jugular. I pointed this out in my top 10 video, but there's a surprising amount of blood in this movie. Every time you see it, it's just gushing out like a fountain. Oh well, if it's good enough for Gamera, then it's good enough for Godzilla. Plus, this movie actually has the balls to make it red. Things look pretty bad, but do you know how Godzilla defeats Mechagodzilla?
He's transformed himself into a magnetic force.
That's right, by pulling a brand new power right out of his ass. Godzilla just turned himself into a giant magnet. I guess this is because he was struck by lightning earlier, but he's never done this before and he never does it again, so mostly it just comes out of nowhere. Oh well, at least this lets King Cesar and Godzilla tag team Mechagodzilla. Oh right, these guys were captured. Good thing they've got the professor's pipe with them.
When I give the signal, you throw them at both ends of the control console.
I knew this incredibly specific pipe I made would one day come in handy. But first, time to finish off Mechagodzilla.
Decapitation!
I can't believe it. The magnificent machine. Mechagodzilla has been defeated.
Not only that, but the humans are about to make a monkey out of you. For the days when you could shoot a guy in the neck and have blood gush out of the wound in your movie, and still have it rated G. Seriously. Oh, almost forgot about the swearing.
Damn Godzilla.
I'm gonna go back inside and take care of those bastards.
Did the MPAA even watch this movie? Well, it's the end of a kaiju movie, which means everything's gotta blow up. Alright, enough! We're reaching Inframan levels of combustibility here. Well, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Let me know if you need me to do another half-assed job saving you again. So the world is saved, and Godzilla goes looking for another weird place to pop up in the next movie. I'm not really a big fan of the early 70s Godzilla movies. Generally, I prefer Godzilla to be a bit darker and meaner, but this is a good example of this era of Godzilla. Yes, it's cheesy, yes, it's ridiculous, yes, a lot of it doesn't make sense or seems like it's getting made up on the spot, but you know what? It's still entertaining. Mechagodzilla is one of Godzilla's best enemies, and the last fight is one of the craziest of the entire series. It's also got a decent human story, even if the whole alien invasion plot was getting a little old at this point, and it doesn't rely on stock footage like a lot of the other Godzilla movies at the time. But you know the best part? They managed to make a colorful, campy monster movie, all without including a single annoying child character, proving once and for all why Godzilla is king. Well, that's all for now. Seriously, that's all the Godzilla for now. I've got a Canuxploitation series I need to start, plus Patreon requests. I'm pretty backed up here. But if the views on my other Godzilla videos are any indication, he will be back. Later.